Matthew DeLuna. Matthew has put on yet another dominant victory, this time over the Leslie Lorenzo. Matthew, what's next?
Before we talk about what's next, Leslie Lorenzo, we faced each other several times now, and every time you've taken me to my limit. And I gotta say, thank you, because you would say to me, you're welcome. But as the holder of the British Commonwealth Medal of Wrestling Excellence, you ask me what's next. What's next? I'm going to continue to defend this and be the greatest holder of this medal. But also, AIWF, I'm throwing my name in the hat. Whatever championship you have me challenged for, wherever you have me go, whatever state, whatever country, Matthew DeLuna, ever since the beginning of 2024, when he said Matthew DeLuna is next, I have meant it. Because I am next, and I am now, I am the future, I am everything. I am Matthew DeLuna, and I am truth.
It's AIWF. Wanna see the best wrestling, where to connect. The squared circle, the place you have to earn your respect. So get right with the program or you'll get left. AIWF across the US and all over the globe. We are live and direct. So tune and see who wins and who's up for the Lord. This match just got you over for one fall.
Welcome to AIWF Across the Globe. I'm your host, RM Duke, and on today's episode, we bring you back the throwbacks. In this retro showcase, we bring you guys a match featuring the legendary Terry Funk. We bring you guys a title match that went down at the 32nd AIWF anniversary show. And we give you guys an exciting announcement regarding the 34th anniversary show coming up in March. To kick things off, we took a trip back to C4W as we watched Terry Funk take on Doug Gilbert.
Terry Funk calling down behind you. Oh, wait a minute. Doug Gilbert blindsided Funk. Funk calling for the microphone, and Doug Gilbert right in on him. And he Pearl Harbored him from behind. Ring the bell. This one's underway. Oh, my God. Here we go. Doug Gilbert driving the boot of that cowboy boot. Driving that riding heel right into the throat of Terry Funk.
And don't forget, this is a street fight.
Oh, my God.
No disqualification. No count out. I just hope they don't come anywhere near us. I'm praying for that.
There are no rules. That's why this is Terry Funk's bread and butter. Hardcore rules means Terry Funk can do any damn thing he wants to. And that's exactly what he does everywhere he goes. The man lives life to the fullest. He lives it on the edge, and he don't pull any punches. That's why he is the legend, the hardcore legend. Doug Gilbert, both men on the outside. Gilbert got that bat.
Gilbert, no stranger to hardcore himself. Both these men actually very similar in some respects. Gilbert coming with that baseball bat, and he rams it into the stomach of Terry Funk.
Doug Gilbert comes from one of the most prominent families in wrestling, the Gilbert family. His brother, Eddie Gilbert, tremendously helped my career when I was a young up-and-coming wrestler. I have all the respect in the world for the Gilberts, but I'm telling you, Dougie better be on the top of his game, or that Southern title will belong to Terry Funk by the end of the night.
Gilbert just teeing off on the forehead of Terry Funk. This one we knew before we ever got in the building.
Into the barricade, he slammed Funk into the barricade.
We knew as soon as we heard this match was booked, it wasn't going to be pretty. It wasn't going to be a technical exposition. It was going to be straight up, down and dirty, hardcore brawling. And I think they even broke a microphone in the brawl.
But I think they broke it. I think Sid might have broke the damn thing when he was out here.
They did it just now when they were fighting on the outside. The mic got in the middle, and, well, the mic is no more. Terry Funk, he said it this way, he's busted wide open.
Oh, my God, Funk's busted open. Oh, hit him right in the head. Right in that cut. He's got a cut open up on Funk's
right here
head.
in front of him.
Funk is bleeding, and Gilbert's taking advantage of it. Oh, he's on him. He's pounding him. Funk in a world of hurt. As Doug Gilbert is slowly, methodically taking the hardcore legend apart. Oh, he's got a tire tool. He's jabbing that tire tool right into Funk's side. Doug Gilbert is taking it to Terry Funk, the hardcore legend. is in a bad way. He's opened up and he's bleeding.
And he's trying to rip that open even more. Terry Funk in a bad way. Oh!
Funk fighting back. They don't call him the hardcore legend for nothing, but again with that forearm, you jabbed it right. It looked almost into his eye, Tommy.
Well, what is? It's some kind of, I can't see exactly what that is. That might be a box cutter or something similar. Hard to tell from my vantage point. And now Funk is just down and bleeding. The blood streaming down the face of the hardcore icon Terry Funk as Doug Gilbert trying to prove that he is the new hardcore icon, that he will forever be the hardcore legend.
I'm telling you, I love Dougie to death, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of guts to step up and take Terry Funk's place as a hardcore legend. Don't you ever count Terry Funk out unless he dies and the coroner comes and pronounces he's dead. Terry Funk will fight your ass until you can't move.
And even then, you might not want to embalm the body, and you might want to stick a little bell inside the casket just in case. What in the world? Picking him up? No! Pile driver on the chair!
Funk's head is a bloody mess. He is ripped wide open.
Terry
Doug
Funk!
Gilbert pile drived him on the metal chair.
Terry Funk has endured decades of being.
Is the king of Nashville!
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Funk's got the chair.
He's got a chair. Oh! He just hit Doug with that chair. He didn't get a full shot at him, but it was
Lancing
enough.
blow.
Oh, he tried to hit him with a microphone. Oh! Chair shot. And another one is Funk taking it to Gilbert.
Terry Funk dishing out the beating like only Terry Funk can. Gilbert trying to get away. Funk not having any of it, following right behind. And paced him right in the forehead. Gilbert not on the table.
Funk's in on him. Oh, right into the table, Jingus.
He just killed our TV.
Gilbert's busted wide open. Showing him why he's the hardcore legend.
Oh my God.
He's giving an ass whooping. See to Doug Gilbert. He's beating him like a government mule.
Gilbert just being mauled by the
Busted
Funker.
wide open. Oh, Funk just caught him right in the ball. He kicked him where the sun don't shine. I don't know if we're supposed to be talking like this, but by God, this is hard as hell. And we're going to get this hardcore comic. And we're going to get
They broke our monitor. Our own two eyes to see what's going on in the ring, but it's pretty clear what's going on. Terry Funk beating the hell out of Doug Gilbert.
a hardcore legend with a cover. A 2 count. Gilbert barely getting out of it.
Gilbert trying to come back to his feet. Funk is in control at this point. Funk says, screw the ring, let's take it to the floor again.
Hell yeah, it ain't hardcore if you ain't on the floor, baby. And the Funker taking him out to the people. He's gonna kick his ass right in front of this Nashville crowd. Over the guardrail. Oh my God, they're out into the fans. People clearing the path. Terry Funk's coming through. Oh my God, they're going up there. We gotta get a camera up there. Somebody get a camera up there so we can see what's going on.
I can't
Finally,
see.
the monitor's back on.
Yeah, I'm trying to MacGyver it as best I
Oh
can.
my God, he hit it with a
With
spear flying everywhere. I don't know what's going on.
This is craziness. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to go over there to find out.
Here comes Doug Gilbert back to ringside. He's back at the barricade. Oh, and Funk caught him with a chair.
These guys, the fans, keep out of the way. For
Both
God's
men
sake,
are
don't
bloody
get
men.
near these
This
men.
is lined up to be everything we thought it would be, as these two tremendous athletes are beating the hell out of each other. They are destroying each other right here in the fairgrounds. Nashville is on fire tonight, and these people are seeing what they came to see. They're seeing the hardcore legend at his best, and that's fighting all over the building, bleeding and beating and whipping people's ass. It's Terry Funk 101, baby, and it's right here on SCW in Music City, USA. Funk back at ringside. Where's Doug Gilbert? Doug Gilbert's still out there on the floor. Funk could have took him out. He may not even come back.
And Terry's got the bat as well.
And that's the worst thing Doug Gilbert can imagine is Terry Funk with a baseball bat.
Doug's coming back now. He's got a couple of chairs. He's going to do his best. Terry blocks it. Doug trying to wind up for another one. Terry just
Gilbert
advancing.
taking that chair, but Funk fighting him off through the baseball bat like a spear. He just speared him with a baseball bat. Both men back in the ring. They're going to hook it up again. Gilbert with a big shot. And again,
And another one.
Funk's rocking.
And Funk.
His knees are wobbly. Funk's about to go down. Wait a minute.
He's just asking for more.
Oh, again, Gilbert nailed him. Oh, wait a minute. Funk falling out of the ring. He's back out to the floor. That shot took him right out between the ropes. That's Terry Funk. I don't even know if he can see. There's the blood flowing into his eyes. His vision is not good. He's covered in blood, and Doug Gilbert's got him back on the outside, Jingus.
Of course his vision's not good. He's still got permanent eye damage from where Lawler took it out 22 years ago. Right now, Doug Gilbert feeling his oats, feeling he's in control of this match once again. And notice how Rob and Athena have stayed the hell away from Terry Funk this
They're
entire
not
time.
getting anywhere near him. Oh, wait a minute. He went for a chair shot, and Funk caught him with a double shot to the kidneys.
Catches him.
Got him. Wait a minute.
He's got a sets him up. DDT on the chair.
DDT him on the chair. Doug Gilbert's head just met that metal chair. And
Uh-oh.
it's Rob. Terry Funk's got Rob. Yes.
Rob.
Do it.
Get
Do
what
it,
he
Terry.
deserves.
Oh,
DDT on the
DDT
chair,
on Rob. The CEO is down. Athena trying to get him out of the ring. I hope the hell Funk gets hurt too.
What in the world?
Oh, Terry.
Terry's got crazy. He's got the referee.
And
DDT
Dave Matthews is down.
on the chair as
Dave
well.
Matthews is down. Athena trying to get Rob out of the ring.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Finally, she's going to get what's coming to her. That's the hardcore
This is
legend.
Athena's
That's
worst
a big
nightmare.
handful of, a big handful of Athena.
Funk's got her.
DDT
He goes.
He's DDT'd everybody.
That's
the
it.
ring
She's
is
gone.
pure carnage, Jingus.
I can't believe what I've been seeing. Hey, what's Gilbert doing? Gilbert he's
doing
got
it.
something out of his pocket. I can't see it. He's blocking me.
Now turning. He's going to Gilbert. What is
Funk's
Gilbert doing?
dazed.
What's happening? Oh,
Fireball! Fireball!
he just burnt Terry Funk. He burnt
Taking the
Terry
cover.
Where's the
Here comes
referee?
another referee.
Turn here.
1, 2, and oh God! Doug Gilbert resorting to fire to win this match.
Thank you for watching our opening showcase. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Lance by Chance, wrestling as a Von Erich. Read all about World Class Championship Wrestling. Who was he? Why was his character created? And why did Fritz expose his true identity on TV? Russell Black Bart. Follow Bart's 30-year career through the Carolinas, Florida, Georgia, Mid-South, World Class, and the WWF. Bart's Tell It Like It Is humor keeps you wanting more stories. The Pro Wrestling Vault, Volume 1 and 2. First-hand account short stories from wrestlers from the here and then. Get your signed copies only at WrestleVille.com. WrestleVille, it's where wrestling lives.
We have a high-profile match coming up this Saturday at Pure Pro Wrestling in Highland, Michigan. On episode 4 of Across the Globe, we showcased the moment where Danny Astro basically stole the AIWF Continental Championship from Dylan Derringer in a very controversial finish. Ever since then, Dylan has been through hell to get a chance back at the title, including a gauntlet match over the summer where he had a $10,000 bounty on his head. But now, with the stage finally set and high-profile Danny Knight as the referee, will Hard to Kill finally get his revenge and get his title back? Will Danny Astro have another plan up his sleeve? And in our second batch of news, we have an exciting opportunity from wrestlers for all over to be a part of the 34th anniversary show. On March 21st, day 2 of the 34th anniversary event, Mount Airy will be home to the AIWF Heritage Battle Royal. And then on the following day, on the 22nd, we will have the AIWF Future Shock Rumble. Both matches are open invitational. If you're looking to be a part of 34 years of pro wrestling history, or to even just make your AIWF debut, this is the perfect opportunity for you. Reach out to AIWF Management for more details. And speaking of the anniversary, now it's time for our main event showcase, where we look back to the 32nd anniversary show, when Risk defended his all-go, no-quit championship against Chris Caden and Ja Cole.
AEW from Northern Virginia, represented here.
And their opponent is the reigning IAW All Go No Quit Champion, Risk.
I'll tell you, if all the other matchups are any indication, this one should be a barn burner. And the fact that it's no disqualification, anything goes, is just going to add to the excitement of this matchup. I for one, am very excited to see this.
Yeah, me too.
To see this this matchup right here.
That's even a heavy belt right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and there it is in big bold letters. All go, no quit.
So in other words, it's just like a no rule. I see now. Do what you want, how you want to do it, without him. So it means the fans better be careful.
Exactly right. Jai Cole, he's just decimating his opponents, which is a good strategy in a way, but then also it's you're taking on both of your opponents, and you're going to take them out early. However, you're going to exert a lot of energy by doing that, and being the bigger man, you're going to run out of more times than one. I haven't seen this man compete before. I don't know what kind of cardio he has, but the exception, the rule, not the exception, usually is that the bigger man usually runs out of gas before the smaller guy.
That's why pacing is important in a match like this.
Yeah, pacing is important for any wrestler, but especially for a big man like that. He has a lot more weight to move around, and so that being said, he has a lot more. He has to exert more energy in order to do it.
Yeah, speaking from life's experiences, I know what you're talking about. However, so far, it looks like he's got the upper hand. Oh,
Risk tried to block that slingshot in, but Rule still managed to get him. Big splash. This match could be over. We may have a new champion already.
Oh.
But it's if that maneuver had happened later on in the matchup, we may have a new champion. However, the champion still has too much gas in the tank.
That's right.
And again, like I said, right now, Rule, he dominated this matchup in the first few minutes. However, he may be getting tired.
Mm-hmm. That could be. He may have to go for it now because he may not last 5 or 10 more minutes from now.
However, he still has a lot of strength in that arm. Risk is trying to whip him into the ropes. He finally got it, but it's reversed. Oh, big side suplex. However, Rule was unable to immediately go for the cover because, like I said, he's exerted a lot of energy in the first few minutes of this matchup, and so I'm sure he had to take a few heavy breaths in before he was able to try and make that cover.
I'm kind of curious what the other fellow's doing over there. He looks like he's either hurt or he's playing possum.
Well, it might be a little bit of both. He's definitely doing a good job of letting these two opponents wear each other down. However, he tried to.
That didn't even budge him.
No, it didn't. He may have chose the wrong strike. He should have maybe tried to slingshot himself off the ropes, get some momentum, but relying solely on his strength. And this guy, he's a big guy. He's not a small man, but compared to Rule here, he's Rule probably outweighs him by at least 50, 60 pounds.
Without a doubt. Oh, but right now he does have the upper hand. He's got Risk in a compromising position right there.
Risk.
I hope he's not going. No, surely not.
He's leaning far back. He's got his.
Oh, no. Oh, watch him turnbuckles.
Risk has one foot hooked underneath that second rope, so he has himself secured up there.
He better.
Rule tries to pull him off. I don't know if Rule noticed, but yeah, Risk. Risk living up to his name. My God!
What a move.
Reverse senton there. This could be it right here.
But there's a guy right here.
That's the thing about these three-way matchups. You have to keep your eye on both opponents.
That's right.
If he had been able to make that cover, he would certainly have been able to keep his title. However, Caden was able to make was able to make the save. Caden started to go for the kip up, but thought better of it.
I thought he was having a fit there for a minute.
He is taking a lot of damage in this matchup. He's a bit wobbly on his feet, but he is definitely still in this matchup.
Yeah,
What does it say on his tights there? Charisma personified. And this guy definitely does have charisma, and it is obviously taking him very far in wrestling. But charisma can only get you so far. You also have to have the ability.
That's right.
And he obviously has that too.
Oh.
Looks like he may have talked Risk into a bit of a double team on the big man.
That's right.
Which is a smart strategy. However, it's only a matter of time before these alliances break up. And
there it broke it up.
And Risk goes for the pin. This could be
it.
Just
a 2 count.
Risk unable to keep Caden's shoulders to the mat. And Rule there is he is still reeling in the corner, unable to make it to his feet.
And they're doing the right thing by keeping him down right there in that corner, Brian.
He is, yeah. But again, that's the thing about these three-way matchups.
Somebody's going to get a rest. Uh-oh.
Going for the stunner. Shoots him off. Got him hooked. Slams him down
He
hard.
just got planted.
1, 2, and no. Rule breaks the count once
Big man
again.
has something left in the tank after all.
And again, Rule standing tall in this matchup. Slings the champ into the ropes. Big spine buster, 2.
Just a 2 count.
I thought that
almost
was
a new champion.
I thought we had, you're exactly right. I thought the same thing. I thought we had a new IAW all go no quit champion.
Almost a second title change tonight.
Yeah. Well, there's so many titles on the line tonight. Statistically, there's going to be a chance of, there's already been one title change. There's, we're still early on in the card. And we have tomorrow night also another big slam, 2, 3,
and that's
and the champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still IAW All Go No Quit champion, Risk.
You got to give it up to Risk. His two competitors were obviously top-notch athletes.
If you want to see more of what AIWF has to offer, whether it be breaking news, upcoming events, or content in our past or present library, you can check us out at the links below. And as we're starting to wrap up the year of 2025, we've showcased a lot of matches here across the globe. And we were just wondering, what was your guys' favorites? Comment in the comment section, whether it be on YouTube or commenting on the official AIWF wrestling page, to let us know what was your guys' favorite matches over the past year of 2025. Just so we can get an insight from you fans at home. Until next time, thank you for your support, thank you for being a part of the crew, and we will see you next time at the next opening bell. Yeah.